Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Quant price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2. In a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area, highlighted here on the chart using this blue target area. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $133.2 mark. And having seen the formation of this first wave and a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, I now believe that Quant is now ready for a massive pump to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And this minimum target area in the formation of this wave 2, I was able to come up with it by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. And that gave me a minimum retracement area between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78. And as long as we continue holding within this blue target area, there are high chances that we are going to see a reversal within the target area, manage to break above key areas of resistances and also above the wave 1 high, and then continue gearing up until we fully maximize our minimum target areas in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis, to give you the short-term scenarios and also give you the long-term outlook here on the Quant chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first give you my target area in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. And that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $157.2 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Quant to do here on the short-term scenarios in the formation of this wave 3. And before that move plays out, there are areas here on the charts that we need to continue holding within, which is within this blue target area, which is between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $120.4 mark and the $112 mark. And as long as we continue holding within this blue target area, there are high chances that we are going to see the reversal within the target area in case the breakdown continues. And once the reversal plays out, we get above the 20-day MA, continue gearing up, manage to break above our key area of resistance at around the $124.9 mark with a successful retest, then continue gearing up after the retest and break above the wave 1 high. Then there will be high chances and enough confirmation of the impulsiveness in that move in the formation of that wave 3, where I have minimum target areas at around the $157 mark. And that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios, and also giving you the long-term outlook here on the Quant chart, basing it on these Elliot structures right here in yellow, where you can see that after seeing our bear market low at around the $40.1 mark, we saw a 5-wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $229 mark, and also completed the formation of that first wave to the upside. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that bottomed out within this red target area. And having seen the low for this second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is the start of a massive pump to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And in the formation of this wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation. And before I get to the 5-wave structure in formation within that wave 3, allow me to first give you target areas in that wave 3 by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. And that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $398.5 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting this wave 3 to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation also play out because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, where here on the chart you can see that we have now seen that 1-2 setup to the upside before we started our Elliot wave structure in blue, where we have now peaked in that first wave, seen a corrective structure in this wave 2, and now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is impulsive, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation, where you can see I have the Elliot wave structure in white, which is the Elliot wave structure that has just given me the short-term scenarios. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And let's continue watching our blue target area, which lies between the $120.4 mark and the $112 mark, because we need to continue holding within this blue target area for us to still say that we are in a corrective structure in this wave 2, and there are high chances of seeing a reversal to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 42 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.